we have some packages to unbox. So hopefully this video comes out after my 1,000 subscriber video, thank you video. But yeah, let's get into it. Hopefully you guys watched that. If you didn't, stop the video, go watch my 1,000 subscriber appreciation video. It's like an update video. Stuff's happening, I need to address it. So let's just let's get into it though, because you guys aren't here for that. Hopefully you already watched that though. So let's open this first package here. Okay, so the first package we have here is Yoshihiro Tatsumi's The Pushman and Other Stories. This is actually released. It's a hardcover release here. Looks really nice. I do have the other one. It's a little damaged right there on the side, but it is hardcover. These are limited in a way because you can't get this in the paperback edition, which is a lot easier to come by. But I really like these hardcovers, so I've been looking for them on eBay for a good price because they do go for around like $25, $30. Sometimes they try to resell them more. This is typical Yoshihiro Tatsumi art style there. And it is flopped, I believe, so it's read the other way other than a regular manga. It's read the ordinary way, like the comic style way. Blizzard was done the same way, and I think his other works are too. So these are short stories by Yoshihiro Tatsumi. That is his art style. It is very, I believe it's pretty polarizing because it's really just about the plot and the characters and loving them. And I really love his style. I really love the way he constructs a story, and he's a great storyteller. I really like it. So, Yoshihiro Tatsumi's The Pushman and Other Stories. Highly recommend you guys check him out, guys. But you should probably get the Drifting Life first because that really just hooks you into his style. It's very real. He describes his life becoming a mangaka in the early 50s, around the time of Osamu Tezuka, how Osamu Tezuka was his idol, looked up to him, and just the journey of becoming this figure in manga before it became totally mainstream. Yoshihiro Tatsumi was there, shows you what it was like, becoming the man he was, and now he is a legend and a very big proprietor of the alternative manga industry, in a way. He started it. Didn't start it, but he was one of the big figureheads into the movement that is alternative manga. So, let's go and get on to the next package. Okay, let's get on to the next package. I really don't know where these are from. They're either from, I believe that one, the first one was from eBay, but a lot of these can be from Amazon. It's just a lot of used book deals that I get on Amazon or eBay, simply because, I'm trying to get stuff on the low. And open that. And a lot of time this does end up happening. I do end up getting library edition copies, which obviously, if I had the choice, I would not. I would get regular copies, but removing these stickers is actually not too hard. It just takes a little bit of time, a little bit of patience, and you're able to take it off, and there's really no residue left behind. There's a little bit of stickiness, but you can easily get rid of that as well. It's just, if you have maybe a little bit of OCD about that kind of stuff, I would recommend trying to get the new copies. But Saturn Apartments, what am I saying? Unfortunately, is a series that's out of print. Volumes 3, 4, and 7, or 3, 4, and something around there, 3, 4, and 6 maybe, are really expensive. But I was able to get Volume 1 for really cheap, which you can actually still get in stock for around $12. But you know me, I don't even want to pay $12 for a new volume of manga, so I bought this for $4 because it is a library edition. Dun dun dun. And you can see right there, I'd read it there. A touching, character-rich vision of an intriguing new world. Can't read today, but I've heard very good things about this from one person. It was like some Shonen Jump video or something where they go and someone picks out their favorite manga, and they said really good things about this series. Said it was really fun. Really check it out. Really deep in a sense. I really don't know anything other than that because the way she described it, she sold it in a sense. She sold it to me, and I was really excited to pick it up. I just got the first volume, and I believe I ordered the second one. But very cheap, and I want to try it out. It's only a 7-volume series, and if it is as good as that lady, said it was, then I'm probably going to really like it. I should be reading that soon, and I'll give you guys my thoughts. It is Saturn Apartments. Another one. Let's go ahead and get into it. So you can see this packaging. Don't want to show my address, but if you want to know my address, you can find it. But it's Better World Bucks. This is a very big company that resells used books, and I often get it from them. And I don't remember ordering this one. I guess I did order more than just volumes 1 and 2, but God, we have Saturn Apartments. This should be the final volume, volume 7. Boom. This is again a ex-library edition copy. Instead, we got it in the hardcover format, which a lot of library books do. A lot of library manga tend to be in this unofficial hardcover version, simply because people are going to be, a variety of people are going to be, you know, reading this. And if everyone just uses these paperback copies, usually manga is really delicate and easily damaged, so that's not going to last too long. So instead, they do these custom hard bindings, which do oftentimes they do look a little cheap, honestly, if you look at it. I used to think that this was just like a special edition, but if you look at it, there's no way Viz would come out with a hardcover that looks like this. It's pretty bad looking, but I do like it. I would prefer to be able to get all of them in this style. You know, I love me some hardcover, but when you only have one in, say, a set of 7, I'm not liking it too much. But again, I'm happy I did get this, because I get it for really cheap. Again, I paid like $4 for this. So there's the synopsis of the actual story there. I wasn't able to show it with other volumes simply because I had a sticker in the way. So if you want to read that, you can go ahead and pause it right here and read that. And I looked for a page that looked pretty cool to show off this, you know, space-looking page. Obviously, they look like they're on some sort of satellite of some sort, but looks pretty cool without, you know, spoiling any of it, because this is the final volume. I don't want to open up to a random page and then have a spoiler. So Saturn Apartments, volume 7 there. I do believe I ordered 1, 2, and 7, and I'm going to find out if I like 1 and 2 and see if I complete the rest. So, thank you guys, and why am I saying like this video is over? We got one more package. Let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, been waiting on this for a while. We have Lupin the Third, Volume 2. Again, this is an ex-library copy. I'm getting very unlucky with these, because often when you buy from Amazon or eBay, they will say, Amazon specifically, they say used, and they say might be an ex-library copy. So then you kind of, you take a gamble, you roll the dice, and oftentimes it isn't an ex-library copy, it's simply a used copy. And other times like this, like these times, they have been library edition copies. No big deal, I'll just take the stickers off and try my best. This one is a lot more damaged than the rest. The rest are in pretty like good, almost very good condition. This is not the case, but this is super expensive, super out of print. So I don't mind, because I just want to read Lupin. I'm not trying to resell it. I'm trying to own it. I'm trying to read it. And I'm not spending $400 on completing it. I am buying them slowly for anywhere from $10 to $20 a volume, simply because they are super out of print. So as of now, I do own, I don't know which ones I do own. So I'm going to cut it. Let's go find the ones I own. My journey of collecting Lupin. But this is going to be my holy grail right there. I actually have a lot more than I thought I did. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, missing 5 and 6, then 7, I'm missing 8, I have 9, I'm missing 10, I have 11, now I'm just missing 12, 13, 14. So I'm about halfway there. This series again is extremely out of print, but I've been really wanting to read it. But now I can actually read volumes 1, 2, and 1 to 4. So I will do so, and then try to see if I can find these every now and then. Volume 2, the new edition, being the worst one in the lot. The other ones are in pretty okay condition. That one, you know, probably gonna have to get another one if I do like the series as much as I hope I do. If not, then I'll collect them all. They'll look really nice, and then if I really don't like the series, I'll probably ship them off and get more than I paid for. It's a manga that I want to read, and also acts as an investment. I'm in for that. So, thank you guys for watching. Let's go ahead and do an overview of what we picked up today. There we go, guys. Hopefully that is a good shot of everything we picked up. And I did remove the sticker on this one. As you can see, it doesn't really leave too much damage. There's a little bit of stickiness there, but that can be removed. I need to do the same for Saturn Apartments 1 and 7. I should be getting 2 and 3 coming in the mail pretty soon. So hopefully, it does already look like a series I like. I'm typically inclined to like science fiction, manga. I don't know why, but just anything with a sci-fi setting, it tends to win me over a lot easier than anything else, simply because I really love that setting. I think it's crazy. I think it's awesome, and it's also, you know, with the power system, with like some fantasy setting, that could never really happen. But in a science fiction setting, you know, in my head, I'm like, wow, maybe one day we will actually get to that point. Pretty interesting. And then we have Yoshihiro Tatsumi's The Pushman and Other Stories. Really happy to get it in the hardcover edition. I will be getting all of his releases that come out in this way, this release this way. I'm not getting the soft covers. I am trying my hardest to find them online in the hardcover. I don't believe there is a hardcover of Fallen Words. I'm actually reading that at the moment. Really good thus far. I'm really enjoying it. I think I've only read the first story. I'm reading about one story at a time. I started yesterday, so it was really good. Highly recommend this one, but then again, I only read one story, but it was amazing. I really had fun with that story. So that's everything we picked up, guys. Thank you again for everything, and hopefully you subscribe if you are new here. You like the video, and you comment down below. I'm starting to sound like a real YouTuber, guys. Like, subscribe, and comment down below what your favorite Fortnite skin is. Just kidding. So, thank you guys for watching. A lot of new manga here that I'm going to be reading, and I should be slowing down recently because I'm starting to complete series, because I need to start completing series other than just buying a bunch of new shit. But a lot of the series that I do want to complete are out of print, so it's kind of hard for me to do so. Like, I really want to complete Lupin, but that just, I buy a new volume every like 2 months or a month whenever I can find one on sale. So you guys have a great day. Test your cat out. Again, like, comment, subscribe. Alright, later guys. You guys have a good day. Enjoy you guys some manga.